Okay, hope everybody's having a good Friday. I think it's Friday already. And I went to the Goodwill bins yesterday, and I found pretty much nothing again, other than huge downpours, half the merchandise, and double the customers. So it was not too much of a fun trip there. Came back with a couple of things which I decided not to show. I don't even know where they ended up. But anyway, let's get into the mail in a second here. But first what we're going to do is we're going to show some of the movies that I watched this week. I know that's a popular thing to show people what movies that they've been watching during the weeks. And the first one I have here is Busch Gardens, The Dark Continent, A Jungle of Fun. As you know, I believe Busch Gardens is now defunct. Not really sure. I haven't been there before. So it's a really neat 1980s video there. This is only about 28 minutes, I'm guessing. Not very long. And going on with the not very long theme here, we have PBS Home Video, Ken Burns, America, Statue of Liberty. I don't know if this was part of a set. So this is, I think, circa 1986 or 87, somewhere in that range there. It was all about the Statue of Liberty back then, and there is the back of it. PBS Home Video. I got that for 50 cents at a local thrift store there. Then I just finished The Night They Saved Christmas with Art Carney, Jacqueline Smith, and Paul Williams. Paul Williams plays, I think, Ed the Elf or something like that. He's like the head elf or whatever. It's kind of a very unusual movie, but it's very in the now. This came out in like 82 or something like that. And the thing about this film is that they're blasting in the polar ice caps or something like that. So it's, you know, it doesn't say anything about global warming, but you kind of get that sense that blasting in the polar ice caps is going to damage a whole bunch of stuff without going into it. And the strangest movie I watched was the St. Tammany Miracle. It's got Jamie Luner in it. Luner. Soleil Moon Frye, and Mark Paul Gosselaar. And in the movie, one of the actors got drunk and got in a crash when they were leaving a bar. I'm not sure what the whole deal, if they were underage or what the whole deal was going on, but supposedly Soleil Moon Frye, which you don't really see much in this movie, was always leaving set, actually getting drunk, I think, at that very same bar and causing a ruckus and all kinds of shenanigans during the movie. So it's very strange, and she happens to be the one that ends up on the table, or I mean not the table, but the, you know what I mean, the whatever you call, operating table, or you know what I mean. She was in, anyway. Weird movie. And Mark Paul Gosselaar had a small role in it. He comes in through like halfway or 3/4 of the movie. So and Soleil Moon Frye sort of shows up at the end too. I mean, she's there, but you just don't really know. She's just kind of off to the side until the. I mean, it was good, but it was just weird movie. So I don't know where that was presented. So enough of the movies there, and most of those movies were 25 cents or 50 cents. This one came from probably eBay, I'm not sure. Manchester, New Hampshire. Carefully open this one here. Don't rip anything here. Try the address, whatever that was. I think it's a purchase. It says thank you, so I'm sure it's a purchase. Okay, so this is my Larry Hagman autograph. So I purchased, perhaps, let me know if you know anything about Larry Hagman's autographs. They had recently sold Larry Hagman dollar bill or whatever it is, one of those fake dollar bills with Larry Hagman's picture on it. I've seen those before, and I think that one sold for $7 or $8, and this one sold for $5 total, I believe. Unfortunately, there's no penny sleeve. That's really weird to have. It's in a top loader, but not a penny sleeve, so that's very unusual. But I'll take a Larry Hagman, perhaps auto, all day long for $5. So let me know if you know anything about Larry Hagman's autograph. I did not have that card signed at all. This one came from West Palm Beach, Florida. Who knows what it is, but it's a recent send out. Looks like it's got my original note there. People give me my original notes back. But I guess I got Tom or Tommy Hutton on a 73 and a 74 tops. So that's cool to get those back. I actually had those well, actually I think this one I just recently bought. One of them I recently bought and one I already had. And that was kind of nice, and so that's really cool. I've had that card for a while, and so good thing to finally get those for my set. Nice. Set or sets there. We got, I think, a couple more things here. We got Fishing is Great in Oregon. and I don't get very many Oregon postcards because I thought that I had nearly all of them, but this is Diamond Lake. It's hard to read, but it's Diamond Lake, Oregon. It was on another list, but yet I sent it and got it canceled. So, you know, double check your lists, and it's really hard to find any kind of you just have to basically type in every town that ever existed in Oregon and see if they still have a post office. It'll take you about 2 weeks to get done, but that's probably worth it. This one here is, I believe, from Susanville, California. No idea where that is. It just says it's a nice spot in the road in California, I believe is what it says. Something like that. Something about the highway of Northern California. So I sent that up to Susanville. Again, that's one a little harder to read than the first one, but still kind of cool with the vintage stamps there. I think that one actually might have been a used stamp, but I think I put extra stamp on. I don't know. Maybe that wasn't a used stamp. I think that was a new one. I don't put used stamps on envelopes, but there were a couple that I just put in the full amount and then used a couple to decorate the envelope with. But I don't think it was that one. This one here is out of SN something or other. I can't read that one. California. Maybe San Bernardino. And an orange envelope here. This looks like the last one we have here. Almost ripped the item here. Boy, everything I've been getting is just super ancient or vintage. Really ancient or vintage. So we have Pete Reichert. Well, some people say Pete Reichert. But I think it's Pete Reichert or Reichert. For the Los Angeles Dodgers. His autograph gets kind of lost in the Dodgers logo there. I almost didn't think that was signed. 73 tops. Then we have a 65 tops. I waited for eons to send him for whatever reason, but I recently ordered a couple cards, and of course getting the 62 is always a bonus. So that's really pretty cool to have those. So a pretty solid mail day, all vintagey stuff, postcards, one perhaps Larry Hagman autograph. Hope you enjoyed that, and thank you for watching. Alright, I was editing my video and I found another envelope. I was like, well, I gotta throw this envelope away, don't I? Because it's already used, and sure enough, there was something inside of it. It's out of San Diego, California, so we got another bonus autograph here, I guess. So it's carefully ripped. You can see that I use an old business envelope here. When you get a bill in the mail, don't throw away your envelope if you pay online. Use it for an autograph request. Okay, is there one card in there? Okay, nice. Another vintage card here. Floyd Robinson on a 68 tops. I don't get 68 tops signed very often, and there's a reason for that. There's the back of it. There's two different 68 tops, and I was trying to build a set at one point, and I thought I was well on my way, but I have the Milton Bradley versions, which are almost exactly the same. So, like, I have the Nolan Ryan 68, but it's the Milton Bradley version, which is just probably as valuable as the regular 68, but, you know, and I didn't want to mix those up. There's some special cards I had that, you know, so I didn't want to mix that up. So I've never really gone for 68s. But anyway, I've already had Floyd Robinson, got him many years ago, but I just was looking for another card to fill out my order, and that was that one. And very cool way to end the day. Thank you.